What's going on, everybody? Tony here, and I am back in another Disney parking lot. Today's adventure, we are going to my favorite park, Epcot, aka Walcott. Now, while I continue saying Walcott, is because during the 4 months of Disney's closures, all construction has stopped. So, I believe when we go in, we're not going to see any changes. Everything is going to look the way it did just about 4 months ago. Just outside of Epcot, walking towards the entrance, we have plenty of the please wait here in case it gets a little crowded, waiting for your temperature check, which is straight ahead, which is this white little awning right here. And I'm back in, but not fully. I still got to scan the band to get in. Got through temperature screening, 97.7, amazing. And I just want to take a moment of two things. One, as you can see here, you can see all the different colors, new paint jobs. I believe is supposed to represent each different section of the park here at Epcot. But the second thing I want to take a look at is the pricing right here. Theme park tickets, a one-day ticket, valid today only, Friday, is $125. 2 days, $246, 3 days, $357, 4 days, $451. The prices have not changed, they have not come down. So that is definitely something to think about coming to an augmented Disney park. We are in the park, and the first thing I want to take notice, as soon as you get into the park, scan your bands, all coming straight down this way. You have your hand sanitizing station. Boom. There she is. Spaceship Earth. Oh, thank God. The last 2 times I have come and visited the Disney parks, being Animal Kingdom was the first one we did on opening day, and Hollywood Studios we did on opening day, I decided to rope drop those 2 parks. However, this park, I decided to be a little more casual, I guess you can say. A little more take my time, a little lazy mornings, if you will. This park opens from 11 o'clock to 9 o'clock at night. Usually they picked 11 o'clock because that's when usually the World Showcase opens up. And it's currently about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I kind of wanted to see what the crowd level looks like around certain areas as people have now dispersed throughout the park. I'm excited to see what's going on. Hope you are too, so let's go. Current standby time for Spaceship Earth is 5 minutes, and that's what we are going to do because I love this attraction. And since Disney has been down for 4 months, you know, they haven't been making any money, they had to do some budget cuts. So, the refurbishment of Spaceship Earth is not happening as of right now. They pulled it. As I said, it is a 5-minute wait for this attraction. However, it's going to be 15 minutes because as soon as we decided to come to the ride, that's when they're doing some cleaning. And that's okay. I think that they're cleaning every 2-ish hours, I think. I'm so glad this picture is sticking around for a long while. Right before you enter your time vehicle, hand sanitizer station. Boom. I am so freaking excited. The music, the commentary. I'm going to have a wonderful time. Hello, everybody. Hello.
We enjoy today. Books in the libraries of the Middle East, being watched over by Arab and Jewish scholars.
This is my favorite scene of the whole entire ride. It's so awesome. And then if you look where they have the records at, for the record player, there's a lot of great first pressings that Disney will put out. You know, they'll change them out every so often, every so ride, so the records are always different. And then this scene, amazing.
The future.
I understand it, but it is so weird to see I've never, have you ever seen it like this? Jesus. Yep, the walls didn't change at all. Ah, Walcott. Still missed you. Still my favorite park regardless. Just coming past the Seas with Nemo. Wonder what the wait time is for this. Can't be anything. Spaceship Earth was 5 minutes. This has to be nothing. Oh, look at that. It's pointing a 20-minute wait right now. We'll come back. Just right outside of the land pavilion, we have our first hand washing station. Amazing. But I'm actually gonna head into the land right now because my 2 favorite attractions at this park are just right in here. That's right. I'm talking about Soarin, and I'm talking about Living with the Land. A lot of people find that ride very boring. I'm not lying when I say that is my favorite ride here at this park. Those are the 3. Living with the Land, Soarin, Spaceship Earth. Top 3 rides of this park, my opinion. Let's take a look down just to see what we see. And oh my goodness. Have you ever seen it this empty? Oh my God, it is so, it's so surreal. Like, I understand it, but it's just crazy to see. As only 4 months ago, this would have been completely filled, and you would try for like 5-10 minutes to just find a place to eat. Unbelievable. Let's go to Living with the Land. 0 minutes for Awesome Planet, and let me tell you, that show is awesome. Dead serious, that show is amazing. The wait time for Living with the Land is 10 minutes. And where's the 10 minutes? Probably just cleaning the ride, I guess. They are currently not letting anybody into the queue of Living with the Land right now because they are in the midst of cleaning right now, which they said takes about a half hour. So we're gonna check back a little bit later, and oh my God, I just saw 15 minutes for Soarin'. We're going. Hand Sani Station. Boom. Yep, there it is. 15-minute wait. I'm so excited. Plenty of plexiglass either side of you right here, looking down. You know, come to think about it, when you're standing like this, small quarter spaces, like, I'm not claustrophobic, but I could see someone getting a little like paranoid, because it's like almost like you're in a fishbowl in a sense, if that makes sense.
Okay, let's review. That is seat belt, carry-on item, safety strap, fear of heights, keep your hands and arms inside at all times. Anything else? Yeah. Have a nice flight.
Can't tell, but we got plexiglass right in the middle there. Oh, it's so beautiful. I miss this so much. Come to think of it, I wonder if they're still gonna pump out the smells in the different scenes. Let's see, right here. Usually has fresh grass smell. Do I smell it? Ah, they're still pumping it out. Love it. Flying over Fiji has the best smell. And if you didn't know, this smell, if you know what I'm talking about, is the same smell as Flight of Passage. Oh man, I wish we could still see fireworks. But as you all know, they're gone right now. So sad. Hey, Mickey. Does everyone still clap at the end of the ride? Here's somebody clapping. Not as many as I would normally hear. You can see, I'm at the top right now, and you can see right in the middle of the screen, that is a cast member, and they are cleaning the ride vehicles for Living with the Land. So pretty much it's just like a sanitizing spray that they're pumping out right now. You can kind of see him just moving his arm around, spraying everything possible. I'm going to stop over at this section right here because this is where the butterfly garden would be. As you can see, it's blocked off right now. There's no covering, no tarps here. All the butterflies are gone. However, if you get close enough, you can see that it's pretty much set up. And it makes me wonder if this thing's even gonna happen this year for the butterfly garden. If it doesn't, Lisa's gonna be pretty sad. It's one of her favorite things to do here at Epcot during the, which is now the flower slash food and wine garden fest drink thing, right? The combo of the two. 10-minute wait currently for Figment, which is always about the average, but I'm gonna skip that right now because I wanna venture into the World Showcase just to see what's going on there. Because it is food and wine. And as I predicted at the beginning of the video, all the construction did stop, which we all knew. That wasn't a prediction, we actually knew that. My prediction was everything still looked the same, and there you have it. Nothing has changed from 4 months ago, not even the slightest bit. And here it is, International Food and Wine Festival 2020. And look at that, they're celebrating 25 years this year. 25 years of food and wine. This is a crappy way to do 25 years. They kind of got ripped on that one. No fault of their own. Well, do it big for the 30th. We just missed it, but you can see we have a horse and carriage. We have Anna, there's Elsa right up there in the white, just waving. We just missed it, kind of walking behind it right now. So this is pretty cool. It's one of those things just to keep character interaction still alive, which I'm okay with because instead of just them standing there and you get to meet them and take a picture, you get to see them like this kind of in their own element, which I think is a lot more unique. Since we're a little stuck behind Anna and Elsa, let's stop into Mexico, cool off for a little bit, see what's going on with the 3 Caballeros. My 4th favorite ride in this theme park. No more walking whichever way you want to. You walk in, you have to go to the right. And then they got all these arrows here that tell you you're walking in the right direction. The queue is amazing in here. The whole entire scenery, I should say, is amazing in here. And it feels really nice in here as well. And it's a scorcher out there today. Boom. All right, we have tons of plexiglass. And this, look at this small space with these plexiglasses here, either side. It literally feels like you're walking in a fishbowl. So, I like it, but it's very tight. Very tight indeed. So you can see in the boat that I'm in now, they've skipped 3 rows for the spacing with a different party. So it's only me. So just 3 of us, we take up the whole boat. Hello, goodbye. We take up the whole boat. It's so sad and so weird to see that the restaurant is closed here. They didn't really have any good food, but it's still sad. I think the last time that Lisa and I rode this attraction, the 3 Caballeros, was a lot more than 4 months ago. I want to say, oh my goodness, 7 months ago? The last time we rode it, we did a video to see how many times we could ride this back to back before giving up and cracking. It was actually quite funny. Lisa lost it. She started laughing and crying out of nowhere. She definitely lost. You guys are all still creepy as hell, but I missed you all. Hello! Jose, Panchito, and Donald, you guys still sound amazing. You haven't missed a beat. I can tell you're all having a wonderful time. You know what's also the weirdest part? Mexico is always one of the busiest places. You guys know it to be true. You all know it to be true. This place would be so hard to weave in and out of. Just everything was going on because you had Donald meet and greet there. Everybody's lining up to get frozen margaritas. It is so surreal to see this empty. This is once where Donald would have a meet and greet. So sad. Norway completely empty except for this line that is extending all the way out. I bet you that's for Frozen.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I bet you that's probably like a 50-minute wait. I would think. I mean, that line extends all the way around here. I don't know, the sign doesn't say, but it says the line starts here right between Norway, and China. That's gonna be long. For food and wine, China is open for business, ready to go. A lot of shopping kiosks are down right now. That's kind of sad, but I get it because it's hard to social distance in these small little areas. The only festival merchandise I'm seeing right now is the merchandise from earlier at the beginning of Flower and Garden, is the original Flower and Garden merchandise that they didn't push through all the way. That's all I'm seeing. I'm not seeing anything food and wine related though. So wild that the Germany booth for food and wine consists of 3 people waiting in line. It would always be out this way. Still got the German card out here, because why not? You need the pretzel as big as your head. Amazing. Just amazing. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm not eating any of the food for food and wine right now. I'm gonna wait till Lisa's with me so we can do that. So as we're walking the World Showcase, I think I'm gonna stop and just have a silent filming of areas that were once packed, and you can see what it looks like today. Italy. While it's food and wine, there will be no eat to the beat, which is sad because that's kind of what you do around here. You grab some food, you grab a beer or a wine or a, margarita, something, and you listen to some tunes, whether you sit or you just walk by and just stand and just listen to a few songs. America. Japan. Morocco. France. We're just gonna walk kind of through this one because this whole place used to be filled. England, the UK. Oh. Hello. Oh, fish and chips has gone. It's now a relaxation station. I mean, that's good, but I like the fish and chips. Look at it. Look at it. Nothing. Just look. Speaking of this area, remember how I said Spaceship Earth is a halt now for the refurbishment that was cut from the plans? So is Mary Poppins Cherry Tree Lane. That ride is cut from the plans as well, from the budget cuts. So we'll never know what type of ride that was going to be. However, I do think within the next 2 years that name will pop up again with its plan to continue forth. Canada. Not even a huge line at Starbucks today. Well, that's gonna do it for me here today at Disney's Epcot. I had a wonderful time. We'll see you in the next video because Lisa and I will be going to Magic Kingdom. So we'll show you what's going on with that place as well. Rides, social distancing, anything we can think of as well. We'll see you then. Vlog finito.